All right, so one of our things that we like to tout, it's very recon-esque, is our phrase "no hostages."
Hmm.
We really believe strongly in that phrase, but tell me a little bit about what that means.
Yeah. So one of the things I think about in this digital age is if you don't own your digital assets, do you really own your business? And one of the things that drives me insane about other agencies in my just work bringing people like from one agency to another is they don't own their assets. And when I'm talking about assets, I'm talking about their website.
Mhm.
Maybe they own their domain name, but a lot of times they don't own the platform that their website's on,
Right.
or they don't own their account. So they're running a Facebook ad, but it's not in their account, or they're running Google ads and it's not in their account. And
Right.
then when the other marketing agency is like, okay, fine, leave us,
Uh-huh.
and they come over, they lose all of their data, and then they have to have a new website.
Yeah,
And
they
so
essentially have to start over, right?
exactly,
Yeah.
thousands of dollars of assets and time. If you have to start over every time you go,
Mhm.
like, that's awful, and they
Well,
don't
and
own their
even
analytics or their
oh.
Google Tag Manager,
Mhm.
container, and we'll make a list for people so that they can, go, "This is what I need to own, this is what I need to ask for."
Oh, yeah, actually, that's one of the things that we're offering, right? On our
Mhm.
website, you can actually download, like a PDF
Mhm.
that asks you, "What do you own?" basically,
Mhm.
and I think it's a real eye opener for people that they don't realize, "Oh my gosh, my marketing company owns everything." If I were to get up and leave right now, I wouldn't have access to my website. I wouldn't have access to my metrics. I wouldn't have all of the things that you just stated,
Yeah.
right? And I don't think people realize that until they want to jump ship. And I think that's
Yeah.
where the no hostages things come from, because a lot of marketing companies do that strategically on purpose because they're essentially holding those assets hostage.
Yeah, it's a tactic to keep you to stay on. It's like an abusive relationship. They're like, "Here's all I'm gonna hold all of your stuff,
Right.
and now, oh, you wanna leave? Well, good luck. Start over."
Right, and it's wrong.
Yeah.
It should belong to the client, and that's something that we really believe in strongly,
Mhm.
right? Here at Recon, we care more about our clients. We invest in them and their success. And that's what makes us in turn successful too. Obviously, we care about our success, but we care about theirs too. So we don't
Yeah.
believe in taking your assets hostages. So,
Yeah.
like, how do you go about making sure that you don't do that? What are some of the things that you do to make sure that we free up and give that independence to our clients?
Yeah, so everything that we set up for a client, we will set up. I usually work with whoever our contact is, and I have them set up everything
Yeah.
and then give us access. And I always explain what level of access we need, and why we need that level of access. But I also make sure that they are the owner in the highest level so that they want to kick me out tomorrow, they can. Like,
Right.
that's their choice, and they should be able to do that. And if they want to get in, I've had business owners that are really into the analytics and they like to
Mm-hmm.
get in there. I'm happy to show them and walk them through things.
Yeah.
And some of them leave it alone because they're busy.
Right.
And that's what our reports are for, right? Is to give them that clarity of what's going on. But that way, yeah, they can go in and share.
Well,
Um,
and it also goes back to that transparency, right? We have
yeah,
nothing to hide. Like,
yeah,
we're not that marketing company that's like, yeah, we're doing great, but don't look at the numbers. Like, that's part of it too, is
yeah,
because it's an open book, we are forced to perform. Not that we wouldn't anyway, but that is a benefit to all
yeah.
around. But continue.
No, and the reason marketing companies don't like to do that, they like to own the assets, is because if you add somebody, let's say you're the business owner and you add somebody else into it because you want a second opinion,
Hmm.
right? It's an easy tool for another marketing company to go in and go,
Sure.
these are the, here's all the flaws and all the gaps in this person's marketing.
Right.
And marketing, like, there are secrets. But I think people think, oh, I'm doing the best thing since sliced bread, and you're not. You're marketing. If you're doing a good job, like,
Yeah,
there's nothing super like special that you're doing in there.
it's true. Yeah.
So you can add people in and then they can give you ideas. And so, yeah, we'll notice if somebody gets added,
Hmm.
but that's where open communication with the client. Hey, what is not performing? What are you what are you concerned about? Because sometimes there's something that we missed or there's something that we don't understand. And that's our job, is to figure it out.
Right. And kind of having that humility too, I think goes a long way. And
Mhm.
I know a lot of marketing companies are afraid of feedback, but you can't get better without feedback.
Yeah.
So, no, I really appreciate that. And coming back to the hostages thing, like own your own assets. We believe you should own your own assets. And if for some reason you do decide to pack up shop and we're not doing what you wanted, and it just for whatever reason wasn't a good fit, cool. Take your stuff with you. Like, we want you to be successful, and we really stand by that. And it shows when we give people their assets.
Thanks so much for watching. We love talking about marketing and branding. It's something we're really passionate about. And if you can like and follow us, we'll continue to give you tips and tricks, or give us a call. Let us talk out some ideas with you.